Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Creighton, a novelist, short story writer and creative writing facilitator. Today I want to just have a talk about whether writers need to have a blog and how important or unimportant that might be. I really believe that it's up to choice, really, purely and simply. I have done another video where I talk about whether writers should be on social media, but what I really want to talk about here is blogging and how we can really spread ourselves too thin. It is important that if you are going to write, put your work out there to get published, that you do have some sort of a presence, but do the blogging in a way that is manageable to you. So whether that means that you're going to blog once a week or once a month and be consistent with it. I can only really speak to my experience, and it must have been about 3 or 4 years ago I started to blog. I was really encouraged to blog by someone who is a mentor to me, and they had said that there's no such thing these days as a writer kind of being this kind of J.D. Salinger type hermit of a person, and that it is important that people know who you are. I don't know how much I really agree with that, because I see on Twitter and in different articles certain writers that I really admired saying things that then make me really disappointed in them, or maybe on Twitter lesser known writers, arguing the bit out over things that really aren't important. And I don't know if that would put me off really buying their books in future. Maybe it's good to have a little bit of mystique around our authors. I definitely do believe that. But on the other hand, I find that on Twitter there are things that I wanted to say in a bit of detail, and I didn't really have the space to do that. So anyway, going back, whenever I did set up my blog, I set it up. I maybe blogged by 5 or 6 times, and then I thought, I'm not comfortable with this, and I deleted everything. I still kept my website, but I didn't blog. And I didn't blog again for a couple of years. And then when I did start posting again, I felt like, no, there are things I want to say. If I want to do a cover reveal, or I want to talk about a new book, or there's something that's annoying me, or something that I think is a bit fun, that was my place to do that. And I started to really see the positives in it. That was my place. If I had something I wanted to talk about in a bit of detail, that is where it should go, really, rather than trying to do that on Twitter. So far, I'm really enjoying it. But I think it is that thing of being consistent. If you can't blog, do your posts once a month or once a week or whatever it is, and it just kind of peters out, then people get used to it. They'll maybe stop subscribing to your blog. So do whatever you can where you aren't going to spread yourself too thinly. I think it's nice to be able to find out some things about a writer, and to definitely decide what you want to talk about before, and the same in any interviews, what you want to talk about and what you don't want to talk about, and stick to those principles. And thank you very much for watching, and I will be back next week with a new video. Bye till then.